Police believe Fotis Dulos' girlfriend helped him with the crime. Michelle Troconis is charged with conspiracy to commit murder. She is at the York Correctional Facility in Niantic right now. Investigators say when they interviewed Troconis, she contradicted herself and gave suspicious responses. Troconis told authorities that Fotis Dulos said, quote, "Sometimes I hope she disappears," end of quote. And that's when he was referring to his estranged wife, Jennifer.
Our team coverage continues now on those other arrests in the missing mom case.
That was the only time we've been surprised in this file. We did not contemplate an arrest of Mr. Moini.
Now we know the ex-girlfriend of Fotis Dulos was arrested, but so was his personal attorney, Kent Mawhinney.
But who exactly is Mawhinney and how do police believe he's involved? Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Caitlin Francis is live in the newsroom now with those details. Caitlin?
Good morning. The arrest of Kent Mawhinney was a bit of a shock. He and Fotis Dulos' girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, are both being charged with conspiracy to commit murder. Now, we first learned of Mawhinney back in August and his connection to Fotis Dulos, but we didn't know how deep that connection was until this week. Authorities say Mawhinney represented Fotis Dulos in civil cases. The arrest warrant describes him as a personal friend of Dulos. As we mentioned, police say Mawhinney's name appeared on alibi scripts written by both Dulos and Troconis. He had denied having contact with Dulos the day Jennifer disappeared, but phone records show Dulos called Mawhinney that night. Back in August, we learned more about Mawhinney and his estranged wife. Court documents show she said Dulos tried to set up meetings and called her to talk about patching up her marriage to Mawhinney. She told police she feared for her safety and felt Dulos was working on behalf of Mawhinney to get rid of her. Now here's another tie. The investigation led detectives to the Windsor Rod and Gun Club, which Mawhinney helped start. Documents show a couple of days before Jennifer disappeared, two hunters found what looked like a makeshift grave there. Those men told police they found barbecue grill grates which had been placed over a hole dug in the ground. Small branches had been placed to hide the pit beneath. Inside the hole, they said, a blue tarp and two unopened bags of lime. Canine teams searched the hole and the surrounding property. The hole had been filled in. They did not find signs of human remains, and the tarp and bags of lime were gone.
So it's very hard to believe someone like him will do something like this. So it's really, really unbelievable.
And that was some sound from one of Mawhinney's neighbors. Last year, Mawhinney was arrested twice by South Windsor police, once for domestic violence, the second time for violating a protective order. In Mawhinney's arrest warrant, we learned in the same time frame Jennifer went missing, Mawhinney was arrested for violating that protective order. Police say that's also when the hole was found at the Windsor Rod and Gun Club. Live in the newsroom, Caitlin Francis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.